after graduation, I'd really like to get into like set work, maybe some editing. I think that set work would probably be fun, and I remember like in class that kind of stuff was kind of fun.
So I actually plan to transfer to UNCC and go to exercise science, and hopefully after that get my master's degree in athletic training. So I'll basically have two careers because I'll have the program from here and I'm gonna go get my master's in athletic training.
On going into freelance audio post-production, as well as trying to get a full-time job in camera operating, whether that regards to sports media or just freelance work.
Oh, after the program. So originally my plans were get big into like actual proper broadcasting field work, radio station ideally, but moving to Orlando, that didn't end up panning out and I couldn't find any camera work. So my plans after the program, kind of finishing up here, is podcasting for the most part. I came into this program wanting to do radio, and I'm gonna leave it doing some kind of audio work. So podcasting's where I'm going. As much as I'd love to do original fiction podcasts in the same vein as especially horror series like Magnus Archives or Welcome to Night Vale, I actually currently in the works have a tabletop RPG podcast, like in pre-production, we'll call it.
So my plan is to go into production. I want to work behind the scenes in TV and movies and things like that because I'm more video oriented, so I just kind of would rather go into video, learn all the productions behind the scenes and stuff like that. I want to start out as a production assistant and then kind of move my way up to directing.
I'm hoping to go into an editing position or something within the voice acting or voiceover field. It's something that I've really been passionate about and partially what brought me into the program here at Gaston.
My plans after graduation are to continue making sports media content, continue making mixtapes for the community, and hopefully further my way up the totem pole with Perfect Game baseball.
Currently planning to enroll to UNC Charlotte in the fall for a bachelor's degree in mass communications. Also, I received a part-time job here at WSGE, so I will also be continuing to work here while I continue to further my studies.
I want to transfer to seminary school. I think I can apply the education I got here to seminary school for live streaming, like services at churches and stuff like that, and just help with audio, because a lot of churches' audio sounds kind of scuffed.
So after the program, I plan to transfer. I recently got accepted into Campbell University, and I plan to transfer and pursue my career in journalism, and I want to become a news anchor one day.
The experience in the program is something beyond what I thought would happen. Like, I've never heard of a program like this, and I looked at a lot of different places before I came here, and nothing was as good as what I heard about this program. And the amount of stuff that they can teach you related to audio and video tech is amazing, and I've had the best time of my life.
Describe my experience at Gaston as, I guess, dynamic. I started here in a different program before COVID and eventually transitioned to this one afterwards because it was something I felt I was more in tune with and able to kind of more effectively put my talents into.
Enjoyed learning all the ins and outs about broadcasting. I met some amazing people along with the people I worked with at WSGE, some people who are still here and some people who have sadly left. And I've made really great connections. I've learned so many things that, I've learned so many things about the world of journalism, broadcasting in general that, somebody on the surface wouldn't know. And I'm really grateful because without the program here, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now.
So 5-6 years ago, took a break and came back, and it's almost over. So it's been a roller coaster ride, learned a lot. I'm realizing in the real world that I'm using a lot of things that I've learned here in the real world. So, I mean, all around I've learned some valuable lessons, learned how to complete tasks, learned how to be on time doing stuff. So just a lot of things I've learned at Gaston College.
I mean, you meet a bunch of different people and from different backgrounds, but somehow they're all managed to end up here doing the exact same thing you're doing, but with more creative spin on it.
A wonderful experience in the program. I felt like I mattered, they cared. It was just, as a creative person, it just makes me really happy. I get to share my creativity and everything, and it was just a very fun experience, and I highly recommend it. I've got a lot of different things I've done and things like that. I've done radio, I've done video, and a bunch of stuff like that. Podcasting, I've worked at both the radio station and for Kate Carmody, so it's just a lot of fun. Yeah, it was incredible.
Experimental for sure. You get to try a bunch of new and different things that you've never tried before. I mean, my original plan wasn't even to come to this program. I just wanted to learn a little bit more about editing and things like that, and I came and learned a lot more than that. But I would definitely say it's a lot of fun.
Oh man, great, genuinely phenomenal experience. Yeah, I don't have a lot of formal education experience as a homeschooler originally, so like Gaston was a really just great place to kind of get more into like proper academia, as it were. It's a real comfortable vibe, especially on campus. It's cozy. It's very hometown feeling. The people are great, everything's within a very brisk walking distance, and the facilities are very well maintained.
So my experience here was fun. I actually enjoyed my experience here. I will say to anyone that attends here, it's all about how, even just for this college or any college in general, is to make the most of your time wherever you are. I joined the broadcasting club and I had so much fun in that. And then just really try to make friends and just be around people, and it just definitely makes the time fly by fast.
I'd say it was fun, but it was also like really fast-paced. I definitely learned a lot. It was definitely a learning experience, and generally it was a good experience.
Shania, just great energy. Like, you can't help but smile when you're around her. Does really great work, very helpful, very knowledgeable.
Shania Logan was very dependable. She got here on like earlier before almost any other students did and set up cameras and stuff like that, even though we're supposed to be doing it. But yeah, she's dependable.
Shania, well, she's right in front of me, so what can I say? No, I'm just kidding. Shania was given the Outstanding Graduate Award this year and is extremely deserving of it. She's a super hard worker, friendly, she's a joy to have in class, and we just adore her completely. She's going to compete at Skills USA along with Jordan, Jasper, and Ian, and I'm so excited to see what she ends up doing in her future.
Shania is really personable. It's really cool that she wants to go into being a news anchor and continue her education onto Campbell and becoming a news anchor as a whole. I think that's really suitable for her personality.
Even though we didn't work together too much, I remember working on Gaston's Spotlight with Shania. She was very, very good at what she did, so I imagine she's gonna go far. She's got real talent for this.
Drew Nelson moved to Florida about a year ago and has been wrapping up his program remotely, and we miss him so much. Drew has done some of the funniest projects and some of the most entertaining things I've seen in my time here, and we miss having his positive energy around so much, and I'm so excited for his future. Jasper. I can say so many nice things about Jasper. Jasper is such a hard worker. He does so many jobs outside of here. If you give him a project, he tackles it, and he really cares about making it be the best it can be. So I really think Jasper is going to go far because he has that hungry, hardworking attitude that we want to see in students. Lake is a very hardworking student. They always submitted assignments on time and worked really hard, and I'm excited to see where they end up. Jordan. So many things I can say about Jordan. Jordan's been my work study for the past 2 years, and I've gotten to know them really well. Jordan is a director like no other. You think Jordan is quiet because they lay low in class, and then you put Jordan in the director chair and they light up like a Christmas tree and are very organized and able to assemble the whole crew, and everyone listens when Jordan directs. So I'm excited to see where Jordan ends up. Sam. Sam's been with me a while, and he is such a good student. He is such a hard worker. I don't think Sam has ever missed an assignment since I have known him. He is on the ball. He is so good with all the things. So I'm excited to see what Sam does as well. Megan. Megan has not been with me for a while. I got to see her a little bit last semester in journalism, but it's been years since I've been with Megan. But Megan has always been a passionate, hardworking student who is quite talented, who has been going to UNC Charlotte, so it'd be interesting to see what she ends up doing. Sydney. Sydney is my sports-loving graduate. Sydney's been working on Sydney is now currently working at WSGE and is producing a show with us called From the Horn. So Sydney's already working in the industry, and that's very exciting. Adore Sydney.
Ian Powers.
Ian has been an SI for the department for, I think, almost his whole 2 years here. Maybe not his first semester, but he's been a long-term SI for me, and he's always been willing to jump in and help whenever we need it, whether it's PA for a sports game or just help with an event. Like, Ian is always willing and able to do so. He recently even helped film Legally Blonde at my daughter's school. So Ian is great, and he has such a great announcer voice that I really think he's gonna do well. Spencer. Now, I haven't gotten to spend time with Spencer in quite some time, but before that, I spent quite a lot of time with Spencer. And he's very talented and hardworking, and I'm excited for him. David is the quiet, talented one. David will sit back in class and not say a word, but then does so many things outside of class in the industry, works at his church, and does all these gigs. So I think David will do well. Isaiah is another quiet but talented one. Isaiah lays low in class, but has made it to the end, so congratulations, Isaiah. Shagan. This is the hard one for me. Shagan has been with me a very long time, and I have watched Shagan go through some of the hardest things anyone should ever have to go through in the program, and it's been hard and exciting to watch. Hard to watch because you don't like anyone to go through challenges, but exciting because someone who has challenges that are that difficult, that can overcome them and thrive and already have a full-time job in the business 2 semesters before graduation is really, really impressive. He's continuously working hard to improve himself and dig himself out of the hole he got himself into. And for me, that is really, truly amazing to watch, because that is the true measure of an instructor's success. When you see someone who struggled so much, when they leave, end up completely thriving, you know you've done your job. And that's like I just want to say something about all of the graduates. So many of them have had many points where they have struggled and had challenges with projects, and some of them have gotten to the point where they almost gave up or couldn't do it. And everyone has made it to the end. So congratulations, everybody. I'm really proud of each and every one of you. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to cheer you on at graduation.
Drew, super witty guy, very funny, very knowledgeable of a lot of different things. I don't know what your plans are for the future, but I do wish you the best of luck in anything that you choose to pursue. Jasper, a really cool guy, a really great musician, great taste in music and movies from his podcast this semester. Very helpful as an SI, and just the sky's the limit. I wish you the best of luck in anything you choose to pursue. Blake, I don't know what your plans are either, but I do know you're a very accomplished writer, and I hope you take that and run with it, and you have a very bright future ahead of you. Jordan, a really cool sense of style. You had the donut earrings on the other day. It was really cool. Very helpful, very knowledgeable, great student, and very bright future. Sam, do something with your voice. You have a great voice. I don't know if it could be radio, video, whatever. Just keep it up. You do great work all around, but that voice is awesome, man. Sydney, you're awesome. Appreciate all that you do at the station and the program and everything else. And just best of luck with anything you choose to pursue. Ian, you have a great voice as well. Very knowledgeable in a lot of different aspects, especially with technology. You've been very helpful in this program. And yeah, just did great work. Spencer, very attentive to detail. I appreciate that. You can break things apart and really see what they're made of. Just keep up the good work. Keep on keeping on, man. Isaiah, cool dude too. I mean, you not only edit videos, you can do tattoos. How cool is that? Yeah, just keep on keeping on. Shagan, man, we have some history, and I just want to say I'm proud of you. Wherever you go after this program, just the best of luck with everything, and just keep on pushing, keep on doing your thing.